Hi y'all, it's Neva from manicmamacreationz. How you doing? I know some of us miss our mama, and so yesterday was really stressful for us. That part of it was I had a good cry because I missed my mom, but I had a very blessed Mother's Day. Rihanna got me Crocs, and LJ got me a weighted blanket to see if it helps me sleep, because he thinks maybe it's either, well, I have restless leg syndrome, but he was thinking maybe my anxiety, when that's not bothering me, might be part of the reason I don't sleep. So he got me one to see if it'll help with my restless leg and my anxiety. He got me a mug that says Mama Bear. He got me a skein of hand-dyed yarn at Hobby Lobby that I had been eyeing for a while. It's like black with some, I'll show it to you in another video. I didn't bring it out here. And he got me yarn cup. Oh, and some socks that say World's Coolest Mom on the bottom. Like they're kind of, that's the grippy part. So that part was awesome. My son-in-law grilled for me. And we had Johnsonville, the smoked sausages. We had the cheddar ones and the jalapeno and cheddar. I skipped on the jalapeno. I have bought some potato salad. We had, he grilled chicken, and he grilled burgers and veggie burgers for the twins. And then Rihanna made some amazing banana pudding. So I'm going to put some clips of my mother-in-law opening her gift. And I'm not going to show the blanket yet. I did take video of it on her bed. Well, LJ did for me, but I'm going to put that in an FO, but I'm going to put videos of her opening her gift. I'm going to put a video of my son-in-law, a tiny clip of him grilling for me in here. And I think that's all I got to slip in there. But so all that's going to be in this video. Because, you know, mental health, it's good for my mental health. To know that I made his mom happy, and I feel blessed that I have a son-in-law that would want to cook for me. I didn't have to cook yesterday, and it was so nice, and almost everything was disposable, so we could just throw it away. So no extra dishes. Yay! So yeah. So even though I was missing my mom, I had a very blessed day. I have bad days, but I do know I'm blessed. For those of you, I kept thinking of my friend Elizabeth's kids, and that this is the first Mother's Day without her, and that they're kids, and I got sad for them. Those of you that are missing your mamas, big hugs to you. I understand. So I don't know how much good I'll be today. I'm kind of tired. I just didn't sleep well last night. As tired as I was, because I had a busy day. I went to the mall and picked out my Crocs. They're kind of tie-dye. Maybe I'll stick a picture of them in here. And so I did that with Rihanna and Faustine, and then we went to Walmart and got the stuff for the cookout. And then I got home, and, you know, we were busy, like, setting the table up and stuff, because we sat outside. And so by the time it was bedtime, I was tired, and then I didn't sleep good last night. So I may be drifting off on a nap after this. Also, I would like to tell you about 2 channels that, because I didn't forget it was Mental Health Awareness Month. I just forgot to mention it, because I did mention that lupus it's Lupus Awareness Month. Well, it's also Mental Health Awareness Month. May is. I'm covered all the way through May. Go figure. I want to try to do something for Mental Health Awareness Month. I just don't know if I'll get it done, because yesterday, I have a bright spot to talk about. I wore my sweater, my shrug that I made. Oh, y'all haven't seen that. That'll be in my FO video. I made a shrug. I think I told you about it. I think I showed you all it was an FO. this lady stopped and she goes, I love that. And I was like, thanks, I made it. She goes, you did? You should sell them. And I was like, well, I do sell my crochet stuff, but I didn't think anyone, she goes, I would buy one. So she gave me her number and she commissioned me to make her one. So I got to get in contact with her. That was a pretty big highlight of my day yesterday. That was pretty awesome. Because, you know, when you make something and it's good enough that someone would want to pay money for it, it makes you feel good. So yeah, that was awesome. Just really, really great. Don't know how I got off on that. Okay, well, so onward and upward. Oh, and she complimented my Crocs because I wore them to Walmart after I got them. Because, you know, you gotta sport your new shoes. So, squirrel. Mental Health Awareness Month. I don't know where I was going with that shrug, y'all. I'll watch my video later and realize. Sorry, brain fog is a doozy. It's Mental Health Awareness Month. And y'all know that mental health means a lot to me. There's too much of a stigma around it. Some people that don't know what it's like to deal with it really do want to learn so they can at least like kind of sympathize with somebody. But there's other people that they're afraid of the unknown, and then there's people who are never gonna care, and that's fine. But we need to talk more about it and be more open and make it a regular thing so that people aren't like, she's bipolar? I didn't know she was crazy. Yeah. So, I found a couple channels that are yarn related and have videos about, one is going to start doing regular Mental Health Monday videos, I believe, and that is Coping with Yarn. I'm sorry, sweetheart, I can't remember your real name. I just recently found her, so I haven't watched her on the regular yet, but she's doing Mental Health Mondays, and so I will link her one from last week down below. And then Zach Stout, which I'm sure is the Stout Stitch podcast. I'm sure quite a few of you have watched him. I watch him, and he talked about mental health awareness the other day in his podcast, and so I will link that video in the description box below, because I don't know about you guys, but when I listen to other people talk about it, whether they're both like on the professional side of it, whereas, you know, I suffer from it, but it's still nice to hear advice and know that someone wants to talk about it, whereas it used to be so hush hush. Like my dad, he really could have benefited from talking to a therapist and probably some medication, but he was raised that you don't talk about that stuff. You don't admit if you're crazy. You just don't do that. You don't tell anybody that there's something wrong with your brain. So, and my mom too. My mom was, once she wrapped her head around, after I'd been in a few mental hospitals, she really tried to learn everything she could. And I appreciated that so much. My daddy was not alive when I got diagnosed. And, but my mom and my daddy really never saw any of my episodes, because when I was younger, I just stayed in my room and I just cried a lot and stayed away from everybody. And so my mom saw more of my adult problems. So I will link them below. But I really think that we should talk about it more. Some people, they suffer from depression because of chronic illness also. Like when you don't feel good every day, it is really hard to put a smile on your face. And yes, some people are better at it than others. But I don't think people understand how much it takes out of you when you have chronic pain and you just feel crappy all day, every day. Then there's those people with clinical depression, where it's an imbalance in their brain and it's not caused from a situation per se. They're just sad, and I suffer from that. I can't tell you sometimes I'm sad because of something, but other times I just feel hopeless. And then there's bipolar, which is a whole combination of, you guys know, there's schizophrenia, all that stuff. We should talk about it more, and we should be more open to trying to help people and loving them, so maybe they love themselves enough to go get help and to stay on their medications. Does it always help with people? No. Do a lot of people self-medicate because they don't like how their meds make them feel? Yes. Unfortunately, yes. Antidepressants, one of my friends, she's on an antidepressant. She literally can't cry. And she said she hates it because she'll need a good cry cleanses the soul. As long as it's not days and days of crying, it's good for you to sit down and have a good cry sometimes. And she said she hates it. She can't stand it. But she knows if she doesn't take her meds, how deep it's going to get, like, and not be able to get herself back out. So, and a lot of people on bipolar meds feel like they make them numb. And I can honestly say it makes you not be able to feel, and it messes with your body like crazy. So there are that, but the alternative is not being well mentally. And mental illness is a killer, just like heart disease and cancer, and your brain can convince you of some horrible, horrible things. Or self-medicating with drugs that kill you. So it's a killer, just like cancer and heart disease and diabetes. It is. I don't know. I've told you guys before, I had a cousin who committed suicide, and I didn't know he'd been diagnosed bipolar for 15 years, but it was something we don't talk about. We're like, hey, guess what? Well, I do. I just tell people I'm crazy. I make jokes with my therapist, and I was like, don't tell me I can't say that word, because I'm talking about myself. I'm talking about nobody else. So, but yeah, in my family, a lot of people have gone undiagnosed, in my opinion, because they don't go to doctors. Like, it is a generational, it's through generations of my family, looking back on a lot of stuff. So I want to break the silence. I want to be a person who tries to change the stigma and make people realize that they make people feel really bad and not want to get help when they are how do I put it, judgmental and condescending to mentally ill people. I tell everybody everything. I probably shouldn't, but I do. That's who I am. I didn't used to. When I first got diagnosed, I was ashamed and in shock, and really just kind of like, no, that can't be true kind of thing. Then the more I learned about bipolar, I was like, holy cow, it's been going on for a while. I didn't even know it. What do you know about that? I just knew that bipolar was bad. That's what I was told, was bipolar was bad. So I knew nothing about bipolar except for it was bad. Or any other mental illness. You don't, it's whatever, you drink a few shots and get happy and you're fine, kind of thing. So self-medicating is not good. Now medicinal marijuana, it does help with anxiety and some bipolar, yes, but not abusing it. I'm talking about, okay, if you're going somewhere where you have high anxiety, then yes, it'd be like taking a nitroglycerin tablet because your heart is doing something funky. But it's not those people. It's not so you can stay stoned all day. It's literally so you can make it through an event or a have-to situation without having a breakdown and a huge panic attack. So there you go. That's my opinion on that one. I told y'all I'd tell y'all. Well, I told y'all I had kind of a week. I slept a lot last week. I was kind of depressed. I was tired and I couldn't sleep all the way through the night, so I lived on naps last week. So getting up to make videos and stuff was kind of really a strain on me. I've decided I'm going to try to prioritize and organize. I've got to get the rest of my small garden planted. And I get my booster vaccine this week on the 13th. And so I am going to try to get some stuff done around the house in case I get, kind of sick from it. So I have that done. But yeah, and I want you to know that all your comments, I thank you to all my new subscribers. I appreciate it so very much that you came to watch me. And all my old subscribers, y'all aren't old, but the ones that have been watching me for a while. I appreciate all of you for still watching me, and your comments mean the world to me. Sometimes when I think I don't know if I'm making another video, it can take one comment saying something that I really needed to hear at that moment to make me realize that I still want to make my videos. So thank you for that. Thank you so much. And those that watch that just don't, if for whatever reason aren't able to comment, thank you for watching me. I appreciate it. I also would like to share that my friend, KO Crafts by Kelly, my friend Kelly, is doing 19 days because her birthday's May 19th. So she's been doing a giveaway every single day this month. So I believe you can still go back and comment on each video. I will link her day 1 video down below. Gotta try to remember all this. I probably should be writing it down because my memory sucks. She's doing giveaways, and so then every time you comment on her video for that day, she'll draw at a live on the 20 something, because she's got to work on her birthday. But each day your name goes in for the drawing for the big giveaway. I'm hoping I'm able to watch her live. I don't watch lives much, but I would watch hers for her birthday because she's a very special friend of mine that we became friends from YouTube. And she's like me. She's just her. She's very relatable, and I admire her very much. And there may or may not be one of the prizes might be something that I made. So y'all should go check that out. I will link her day 1 video below, and then go watch. And she's up to day 9. Yesterday was the 9th. So last night was day 9. And like I said, you can comment on each video. And then your name goes in for the big drawing, and your name might get drawn for that day also. So, day 1, day 2, you guys get the idea. I don't know where I'm going with that. So I think that would make her day if you guys haven't checked her out or subscribed to her, to go check her out. And if she, when and if she gets to 1,000, I'm planning on, she's going to do a giveaway, and I'm going to do a small giveaway if she ever makes it to 1,000. So yeah, but go check her out. She does cross stitch, she does diamond painting, and she does crocheting and knitting. She's multi-talented. And I really, like I said, I think the world of her. So please go check her out for me and for her birthday. That would be awesome. And I want you all to know that if you ever need to talk, I try to always remind you. I'll put my email below, but you can message me. No, I am not a professional, but I have been, I believe in my heart, I've dealt with mental illness almost all my life. And I was diagnosed in 1995. I've been in 3 mental institutions. I have learned a lot. I have some people very, very close to me who are diagnosed. I have bipolar, PTSD, clinical depression, and maybe a few other little things, who knows. Yeah. And I can't give you professional advice, but I can talk to you and sympathize with you from someone who you know, who has dealt with it, and I can be a friend, because people without mental illness can't always understand what we go through. So yeah, there's that. I hope y'all have a great day. I hope this video was okay. My brain is kind of everywhere. I had my counseling and I vented about a few things. I had a very good weekend, don't get me wrong, but I vented about a few things that were going on with me, and that, and the fact that I miss my mom and whatnot. So yeah, I will link below the videos I said I was going to link. And I hope y'all have a wonderful week. And I'll try to come back later with either a Happy Mail video or a yarn haul video that's been way overdue. Or because I do have some Happy Mail. In fact, today I just got a card, and so I want to show that. But I have Happy Mail from other people too. So there's that. And I have a FO video eventually to do, so y'all can see the whole blanket in all its glory. I love y'all. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and I will be back. Mwah.
Okay, Mother's Day. Happy early Mother's Day, Mama.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, pretty. Oh. Sheesh. Look at it.
Yeah. Like, see, okay, so the middle of it is a heart. The middle of it has a heart, and that's you.
Oh.
And then after that, you got Edward, and then you got the birthstones. You got Edward and Gilbert and Eddie.
Oh, that's why you wanted the birthday.
And then it goes on like that.
And yours?
See, then I'm the red, and then you got Dad's, and then you got,
What was
you guys
Dad's?
are late. Dad's was a diamond, so it should be,
White, this one?
yeah, that's the one.
I don't know if this was a diamond.
And then it's even got, like, Rihanna and the twins right here on the edge. It's got Gilbert's kids, Eddie's kids, my color.
Oh.
So it's all your family in that blanket.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Neva. It's pretty. I'll tell them all.
Aw.
They got their colors on there. That was nice of her.